Samuel and welcome back to another video, and today we should be taking a look at the LEGO Toy Story 107609 RV Vacation, which does contain 178 PC3 minifigures and listed original retail for £30, $35 and €35, which in the other day I think is a Marvel Daily Bugle set bill. When I referred to it, I got a notification that was I was referring to this set. So yeah, this I'm actually going to get on eBay. I put an offer in and I got it for 20, which is under retail, so that is really good. So yeah, this set is pretty awesome. It comes with the exclusive full kit, which is an exclusive figure. Then it comes with the Alien, Jessie with her exclusive hat hair combo, and then Rex, which is really a nostalgic minifigure for me because I think it is my earliest Lego memory of Lego, because I remember getting it, and with the axle pin I just didn't realise that you had to put an axle pin in it, and I thought it was broken, and I was like, what was going on? So yeah, that was a really cool little thing to think of there. So yeah, this set is really awesome. So let's take a look at the minifigures and the build itself. Which, taking a look at the minifigures, we've got Rex, we've got Jessie, we've got Fulker, and we've got one of the little green aliens. One thing that bugs me, right, in these 6 sets you only get 2 aliens. That makes no sense because the alien, there's 3 of them, they're a triplet, they're always there, so I don't get the logic. That really does annoy me, that the fact they couldn't have thrown it in literally anywhere. They easily could have found a way to put in this set, so that is kind of annoying. But actually they could have put 2 in the Buzz set, because that's the only one that didn't have 3 figures. But yeah, taking a look at Rex first, you can see that he has eyelashes. What in the name of anything is that? Why has he got eyelashes? I really don't get the logic in that. Then taking a look at the side of Rex, you can see that he has that leg. He's got the arms and the belly printing, which is much better. My original one is not as good, but maybe that's just old age. When I get the other one, the second copy of him in the car, maybe we can compare one day down the line then. But yeah, there you can see what he looks like, which I think this is just such a really well done mold. Yeah, so nostalgic for me. And then if you're wondering how, I got to talk about it again. This is basically with the towel, and yeah, it's so nostalgic, just the whole idea of that. But yeah, that is Rex, which you can put someone on the back, which actually they do show Forky riding on him, which is quite funny. That just looks so cursed. But anyway, that is Rex. Now let's take a look at Jessie and the Alien, which let's start off by taking a look at Forky himself, which sorry I forgot to say about him. Yeah, Forky, this honestly is such an incredible mold. It is so small as well, but it's really well done. To me, it genuinely looks like it. And this is a spork, of course, which is a spoon and a fork, if you didn't know that. And there you can see what he looks like. But yeah, genuinely, this is just such a good piece. I really like the look of him. I just think he's done really well. So then moving over to Jessie and the little green alien here. Yeah, it doesn't exactly work as well. The more I look at Jessie, the more I just see someone dressed up as her. She just doesn't work as well. Really, she should have the exclusive molded head. Really, they definitely should have. That was definitely more superior. But taking a look at the leg printing, you can see that she has her cowgirl printing, which looks really good. The body printing is definitely the best that we've had. You can see what it looks like there. And then looking at the back, you can see that she has got her pull string as well, which is really cool. But then you can see that she looks pretty happy, which that facial expression really does not work for Jessie one bit. And then you can see that one, which she looks a bit happy and moving out of the way. You can then see her hat hair piece, which this looks really cool. But again, I really want to get Mum for Indiana Jones at some point in the next wave, if that happens, which it should be. There you can see that we have little Friends bow in the back, which kind of is out of scale, but nevertheless, I still think this is a really pretty cool minifigure. Which then here you can see the little green alien, which looks really cool. You can see that printing there, which I think the CMF version is miles better because it has the boots, which I only ever got 1 of them, and I don't know why I didn't get 3 of them, because technically that series has technically got 21 because it counts. So actually I might try and get 3 of them to do a review because it sort of counts, I guess. But yeah, you can see this alien, which I still don't get why did they only include 2 in the range, not 3. It makes literally no sense. But yeah, here you can see what this looks like, which I think this is pretty awesome. So yeah, now let's move on to the builds of the set. Which, taking a look at the RV itself, you can see we have this little grill on the side, which is really cool. We've got some food and other things like that. And moving on around, you can see we have this really cool 2x4 printed tile, which this is a little grill. There's some lights, I think, in the corner, and then the number plate, which is really cool. But that is a print that can be used, I would say, quite a lot more in other sets here. You can see what it looks like from the front, which that is a really nice view. I think it looks really good. But from this side, it's most probably the best side. It has this print, which this print is really cool. The grey does continue under that wheel part, and there you can see that it says RV again with lots of air vents and things. You've got the windows. So yeah, this, I have to admit, it's got a really nice side build. It's got a little part up there, which is cool. You've got the little bedroom up there, which I'll show you in a minute. And then you've got this ladder, which you can put the minifigure. But it's so funny because in this, Jess is literally standing at the window. So the scale is absolutely insane, but it's not that bad. And it does tell you to put those holes up there. And there you can see that we have the back, which it doesn't sadly have a number plate, but it has a little step so you can get up there. Which, taking off the actual roof, you can see that it has those 2 parts. And it just looks quite nice, actually. actually without it. Like, it's one of those things that sort of actually works surprisingly well without the other part. And then what you can do, you can put Jess in there, and she actually does fit, which is quite funny to think that she actually does fit in there. But there you can see that, which of course that isn't exactly accurate to the thing, but anyway, that isn't a problem. There's some nice space up there, which you could mostly put like a barbecue or something like that. Then moving on over to the actual interior of the van, you can see that we have a toilet, a sink, and a seat. This to me is just absolutely funny. So one way you can see what Jess looks like driving it, but the fact, so they got limited space, and they're like, so this is the design of the room. They're like, right, we got a caravan, we got a bed up there. What else? Cupboards? Nah. Fridge? Nah. You know what? I want a toilet. Like, honestly, why would they do that? And it's open air. Like, people could literally see in, and that's absolutely no privacy. Like, they need some curtains. They do, seriously. And there you can see the toilet and the little sink there, which looks pretty cool. And then moving Jess out the way, you can see the little seating area, which looks pretty nice. You can see it has the wheel and just like where she sits and that, and she's got the croissant there, which are really nice, and I want to eat one of them now. But yeah, you can see putting the roof back on, it goes on really easily, and yeah, it looks really nice. It's just a really nice little build. Like, it's simple, but it works well. But I don't get why the toilet is so exposed there. And moving on down, you can see that we have a skateboard, which again, we can put Jess on. That doesn't really make sense, or one of the green aliens, so that is pretty cool. And then zooming back on out, we also have a marshmallow stick, which I guess is for a campfire, even though they actually don't give you one. They give you like a barbecue oven, but not that. So that's kind of weird that they don't give you that. Well, actually, there was like woolly. There's actually that woody poly bag, so you can kind of count that as that. And there you can see the camera as well, which is another extra. So now let's take a look at the cabin builds. Which, taking a look at the grand basin cabin itself, you can see starting off on the left hand side, it has got a grill, a barbecue out here, which looks really cool, has the orange glow, and it's got a hot dog there, which maybe a burger would have made more sense as well. You can see there's quite a bit of space, which is quite nice to have space. And again, there you can see the grill, which is quite a nice simple build, though it's a bit exaggerated with the orange part. Then you can see there's quite a lot of space, which is a really nice thing about this, is it's just genuinely a lot of space. And there you can see the logs printing, which is really nice, and this tree falls off so often. And then you've got this like little nice little picnic table, and the weirdest thing is it actually uses one of like the car chassis and what also the train uses sometimes, which I thought was quite weird. And it does tell you to build it without it, well, originally. So that's what it does look like, which I think is pretty cool. So really, you could move this out of the way, which I won't, but like you can, so that is pretty cool. You have this light, and then you've got that as an extender. So technically, if you bought 2 of these, you actually could make really, if you actually had 4 of these, you could make a really nice little cabin. And then here you can see the cabin, which, why is it not a door? My issue is that there's literally no door, so I don't get that. There's windows, so why, if there's windows, there's got to be a door? So yeah, unless it's under construction, which I guess we can consider that, because there's no more to it. But they wouldn't just build one wall, because then it'd be like the classic movie prop one. So yeah, there you can see that, which I think is a really nice build. Like, it's quite simple, but then again, it works really well. Minifigures, you can kind of just sit them like that, or you could actually have them standing up in the space. So that is pretty cool. So that is the little cabin area. Taking a look at the grand base in the caravan RV park sign, you can see that there, which just looks really nice. So starting off at the bottom, you can see that we have a tree, which that looks pretty cool. Again, that is quite loose, and it never works exactly well because it always sticks over a bit, so that's not completely that great. But really, I think it'd be great to see them do a new tree at some point, though. It is quite nostalgic. You can see that we have these printed parts which connect up really nicely, and this is basically the gate, so they can like enter and leave, which is really cool. But they've included that. Then we've got this like pylon looking tower going up to this grand basin sign, which this sign I think is a lovely print. It's a 4x3, so that is quite a unique size block, and you can use it like that. So really, it's good to fill in out parts if you wanted to use it like that. But again, there you can see the sign, which I think is really neat. So yeah, I think the sign is done really well. Now let's go on to my final thoughts on this set. This set I think is another really good set. Like, yeah, £30 I have to think is a bit overpriced in a way. Really, well, I guess it isn't really overpriced, but really I would have preferred 25. So yeah, this set I genuinely think is a really good deal, but for 20 is even better deal. And yeah, it's really great to have Rex again, though. Seriously, like I said, I don't get why his eyebrows, he just looks so weird. Forky them is a really good one, though. It's a shame that we don't actually have one with Woody, because he spends most of the movie with Woody, which I guess they don't, because if they did it like in a little set with Woody, it then would have like decreased the value, and people may not have got it for that. But then again, you got Rex, and it's a shame that we didn't get more characters like Bullseye, Ham, the Potato Heads. I get there's some like copyright issues with them and getting the license, but still, at least Ham, it would have been great. But the Ham is just such a cool character. So yeah, that is what this set looks like. I think this is another really good Lego set of Toy Story, and yeah, I'm definitely going to cover all the Toy Story sets at some point. And Toy Story 4, I won't be getting any more sets unless I see an incredible deal anytime soon. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until tomorrow's video, see you there. Bye for now.